Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In today's video we are going to be doing a review of the new Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Eye Filter Luxury Palette. So if you would like to see the colors that I got in here, keep on watching. Okay beauties, I only just received my order this morning on Monday of my eyeshadow palette. I ordered this day before Christmas Eve and it came today. I can understand because it was during the holiday period, but I got you guys covered now. So Charlotte Tilbury did actually come out with 3 eyeshadow palettes, but this one actually caught my eye the most. So before we do get into the eyeshadow palette, I am going to be doing a little bit of reading up just so you guys are fully aware of what we can expect from this palette. New Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter Star Aura, that was the shade that I got. My new social media filter inspired eyeshadow palette with shades of blush pink and metallic browns for wider, brighter looking eyes. So you can get the shade Star Aura, you can get the shade Diva Lights, and you can also get the shade Eyes of a Star. It does retail for £42 and you can now purchase it on the Charlotte Tilbury website. This is the packaging. This is simply how it comes. So the longevity of this is 18 months and it is also recyclable. So you have a primer, prepare, enhance, define and smoke. So this is the packaging. I love this packaging. It's different from this one. This is Fire Rose, but either way, packaging is stunning. You turn it over. It also has the shades at the back. Open it. These are the lovely colors, my kind of nude soft shades. I love that. I love these, they look so good. And it also does have Hollywood embossed on it. Just to compare it, this is 2.8 grams and this is 4.5. so same company, more or less the same packaging apart from the design, but it looks like you're actually getting less in the new one than compared to the Fire Rose. I am not too happy about that, as this is only my second quad that I have from Charlotte Tilbury, and I would expect to get the same amount in all of these mini quads. So I am not happy that I am getting less for this, but I'm getting more for this. So I would just recommend, I'm not throwing shade, that if you're going to do quads like this Charlotte Tilbury, please do make sure that it is the same amount in each palette. I can understand if it's a bigger palette like her £12 eyeshadow palette, that's something else, but these I definitely do expect them to be the same shade. And I am a new consumer of Charlotte Tilbury, so I would hate to have to go somewhere else to purchase quads, because I definitely do like Charlotte Tilbury's formula. That is just my first criticism, is that you're getting less. So let's just get that sorted. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight into the colors. I am gonna start with the primer shade. That is the first primer shade. Then this one. That one is the Enhance, really nice pink. And then the next one is here, it's literally my skin tone, brown. And then this is the final shade, which is the Smoke Ombre. So those are the colors that you do get in the eyeshadow palette. I love the formula of these eyeshadow palettes with this shade first. And I'm going to go in with my finger, because I just personally find that when I add a brush to back on the lid, it just doesn't do enough payoff, and especially with Charlotte Tilbury's products. So it does quite easily come off of where it says Hollywood embossed. So it looks like Hollywood is simply just, I don't know, a light dusting of it, because it's already gone. This is a Okay guys, so I have literally changed my mind. I was literally putting on the eyeshadow with my finger, but I find that I'm getting a better payoff if I use my brush, and I'm using the Morphe M124 to apply the eyeshadow. So that is the first shade on. This color kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Jewel Pot in the shade Pillow Talk. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is with this one. Just going to change my brush and I'm going to grab my Morphe E17 and I'm just going to put that in the outer V. This smoky brown shade, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease. So then I'm just going in with this pop shade. Okay beauty, so I am back from creating this eyeshadow look. Okay, my thoughts on the palette. I personally like the palette. I like the palette because of the colors. These are the colors that you get inside. Colors you're getting in the eyeshadow palette is glittery pink, champagne and metallic blush pink, mink brown and an antique brown. It did simply go on smoothly. I didn't have any problems picking up the eyeshadow palette, apart from when I was literally switching in between putting it on by my finger, putting it on a brush, using it on my fingertips, using it on a brush. So I was kind of like in between. But the only criticism I have is that there isn't a matte shade. That's the only thing. I feel like the palette is perfect and it's really nice, but the only thing it's missing is a brown matte shade. Other than that, the colors are really pretty. The colors are really nice. You're not going to be able to do anything crazy or anything dramatic with the palette, so don't be thinking you're going to get the palette and I'm going to be able to create so much and do so much. You literally can't. It's basically nude tones that you have in there, so more than likely you are going to have to go into another palette if you're looking to maybe deepen up the crease or just to make the look a bit more intense. But other than that, I absolutely love the colors that are in the palette. Do you need this palette is the question. You have to ask yourself, do you have colors like this already but in another palette? Me personally, I don't have any eyeshadows that look like this kind of color that is in that palette. That is why I personally purchased the palette. If you do have something like that already in a different eyeshadow palette, you can simply make this a pass. But for me, I absolutely like how this look turned out. Charlotte Tilbury, You need to put the missing grams back in the product because we need that. But other than that, I like Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadow quads and I'm new to them. This is the second eyeshadow quad that I've purchased, but yeah, it's pretty nice. But I'm definitely gonna go into a different eyeshadow palette to like deepen up the crease because the brown just isn't deep enough. I mean, it will do, I'll use it for when I'm doing really natural looks and I'm not trying to do too much with my eyes. I will definitely gravitate to that palette. Those are my final thoughts on the new Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. Do let me know, will you be picking it up? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Do make sure you like, comment and subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye.